Good evening, everybody. DJ Styles here at Custom Corpses. Man, my day started out horribly. I went to refill the mold and put it on the vibrator, and I don't know how I did this, but I made this top way too thin. And I'll show you what happened to this mold if I can get my hands on it. Hold on, let me get my hands on this thing. All right, see how thin that is? That's got to be 1.5 inches thick. That's the top of the head. But because it broke so perfectly like this, I'm going to attempt to repair it. So you can, if I put that in there, you don't even see the seam. So I'm going to repair this. I'm waiting for the stone to saturate, and I'm going to repair this. I'm not going to put it on film. I'll show you. I'm just going to butter this on all over the head, and I'm going to bring it down, you know, pretty heavy. I'm going to make sure it's nice and thick and heavy on top of here. But what really ticked me off about the beginning of today, when I put this on the vibrating thing, this bottom just popped out with all the latex inside of this, and it's all over my back porch. I'll show it to you while that's saturating. I'll go out on my back pad. About 3 gallons of expensive latex is all over my back pad, and I've got to wait for it to dry so I can peel it all up. But look at it all right there underneath this. It all poured out. It's all over the top of that vibrating table. It's all over the top of the... It's what a mess. Man, I was steaming. Good. I'm glad that wasn't on camera, because although it might have gone viral, would have been cool to watch. But man, I'll talk about in shock. This stuff was... There's my shoe. It got all over my shoe right there. And it was all down my leg. It exploded. The bottom of the thing exploded. It just popped out, and all that liquid, all that latex went all over the place. And so for about 2 hours, and even now I'm still pissed off because I wasted a lot of latex. But and oh man, I was pissed. Anyway, so this is saturating pretty good. That's what happens when you take your water, you put it in there, and you just keep adding this plaster to the water. And then when you start getting lake bed cracks, you start mixing it up with your hands. And then we're going to get ready to put it on the mold, and hopefully this repairs it, and we'll be able to cast another mask out of this thing. Even if there's a little tiny seam line from where the mold cracked, we're going to find out if I have to make another mold or not. We'll find out. Here we go. Be back when there's plaster on the top of the head.